Uniquely Manitoba works with Manitoba's creative community. We put the spotlight on very talented artists in our community and in the Manitoba region, such as the visual artists, your fine arts and crafters, performing arts, and in the publishing of film and writing, as well as fashion design, clothing accessories, and specialty foods, which are very creative in many, many areas of the food industry. We can help assist you in your goals. We can give you information, help you with the workshops if that's something that helps you get where you want to go. We mostly want to know what you want and where you would like to take your next steps, and then help give you some information that'll work with that. We also work as a co-op, where we help bring everything together so it's more affordable, or you can come on the same ride with other wonderful, talented Manitobans and take the message out to the consumers, we hope, or to other galleries, gift shops, and get the message out of who you are and what you do.
In 1997, the government of Manitoba identified the cultural industries as an area with potential growth. However, business development courses at that time did not address the unique needs of the cultural industries, and Uniquely Manitoba was born. Over the period of years, Uniquely Manitoba has dealt on a one-to-one basis with over 1,400 Manitoba artists, and in 2014, we celebrated our 10th anniversary. To celebrate this anniversary, we introduced the Rising Star Awards. These awards not only recognize artistic talent, marketing strategies, export achievement, and international presence, but also, and perhaps most importantly, a willingness and a desire to mentor and coach other artists along the way, to preserve traditions, and to build on each other's knowledge and experience. This year, we presented 10 awards to represent the 10 years of Uniquely Manitoba.
Primarily, I do three things. I do sterling silver, copper, and I do iron. I really love the fabrication, the actual hands-on hammering the metal, setting the stones, polishing. But then I really love the design process too, because that's where it starts. Inspiration is pretty much everywhere you look. I know with my jewelry, that's one of my taglines on my website and on my card and everything, is it's the heirlooms of tomorrow.
Come the day when people don't want hand-dyed silk wraps, maybe they'll want hand-drawn capes that I made. I'll just go with the demand. My home environment feeds my skill of seeing. As an artist, I don't want to be told what to see. When I'm teaching, I don't tell people what to see. Hopefully I can, when I teach classes, I get people to notice things.
Everything I do is related to the lake and my backyard. At the moment. Yes, even my latest Buddha paintings, my Buddha drawings, I was compelled to paint the smiling Buddha. They also everything is related to the wellness and to the recovery and the healing of the nature.
A lot of people say when they see my work that, sometimes it brings people to tears, or they feel a really strong connection to it. It will remind them of their grandmother, or even a ceremony, a dream, stuff like that. So my spirit name I've known since I was 30, and I just got it interpreted, and it means the seer of the visions in the sky. It's like when I paint, sometimes some of those visions come through in the work.
There was a lady here from the studio tour. She was just absolutely blown away by Infant Joy, the mother with the baby on her breast. And she said, this needs to be in the Museum for Human Rights. This is a human right to grow up as a happy person. There have been many people like that over the years who've written to me. Sometimes come talk to me personally and share. As an artist, that is as effective as you can be. If people share that with them and feel touched somehow, then you've connected. Whether the art sells really doesn't matter. You've made an effect on people.
The idea of storytelling appeals to me. I frequently utilize sort of story-like imagery in my paintings and in my clay work, actually, sometimes. I feel that the work speaks for itself. And I hope that each person looking at it can build their own story from what they see.
The reason I do photography is because I love to create. But it's not just enough for me to make a photograph. I want to create a photograph. I want to do the best that I can do. And for me, it's not just enough to have something published. It's got to be very good. Along with the technical quality also comes, the scene of the image itself. So I'm always very careful when I compose an image to make sure that things are balanced. So no extraneous matter. Simplicity, clean, crisp is something that you would look forward to in my images.
When I moved to Moose Lake, I set up workshops in the schools for the kids, and one kid asked me, well, do you know how to do birch bark biting? And I said no, but I could probably try. So I went out to my neighbor's wood pile and I collected all this bark. Started to make the pieces. I thought, well, maybe some art galleries would buy this, so then I started to sell my work. And then from there, people would find a way to get a hold of me and start purchasing my art.
I'm a Canadian artist and I'm very much Canadian. When I begin a mural, I usually go and I love to go and look at the site because I look at the colors around it, I look at the natural environment, I look at the buildings around it, and I try to incorporate all of that. It sort of takes you beyond this space here and it goes beyond into another world. I love taking pictures and then making this amazing mural with archives and then filling it all with color so it doesn't look like an old photograph. It looks like the past has come to life.
The take-home message is I led a very interesting life because my art is so versatile. I got a lot to say. I think people are very interesting too because I actually started out as a portrait artist. And then no, I want to go beyond. What else can I do here? I don't consider myself as a contemporary, realistic, or any of that. I just love to create. I have to create something every day, even if it's just one little thing.